here. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check. Is this in real time? Okay, just checking. Want to see if this is live here and what we got going on. Is my YouTube stream set up right? It's not going live. Okay, let me check with Restream here. Is it going to the right YouTube channel? That is the question. It's going live to Ustream, so we're probably on Facebook. Is this? Yeah, it's going to Dog Junkie. Streaming. Let me go to dogjunkie.com just to make sure we're up and running. Or YouTube/DogJunkie /@DogJunkie. Okay, says we're live. And we're looking at YouTube/DogJunkie /@DogJunkie. Okay, says we're live. Okay, good. And we're looking at YouTube. So just want to start streaming more. So we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now. And I don't know, we're just going to screw around, do some music production. I'm going to open up the chat. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up. Vishnu, I see you there, brother. Thank you. All right, and if you want me to do anything, or you have any requests in the chat, hit me up, and we will. I don't know. I'll entertain it. But right now, I'm just going to open up Studio One, and I'll tell you. Today, I was seriously contemplating doing getting the Arturia V collection. I don't know why I caught that bug. Oh, mainly because I got my first analog synth. Two days ago. First analog synth. Korg Monologue. Son. And let me just open the chat just to see if anything's going on. Korg Monologue. It's my first analog synth. It's pretty cool. You know, you give me credit on my Sam Asher Guitar Center card. I have to use it. It just has to be used. So I was screwing around with this for a little while, last couple days. And I don't know, man. I expected more. Maybe the headphones I was using for it, because I did not play it through a speaker. Maybe the headphones I was using weren't the greatest, but I expect an analog synth to have this organic grit that software synth won't have. And it was awesome. It was really cool. But my software synths are, oh man, they're pretty good. You know, they're really close. And it was actually really cool for me to see that there's not that much difference. So. I might plug it in later, but why don't we just open up some stuff in Studio One right now? Like, I'm thinking maybe Falcon. All right, let's go to new. Let's see what we got going on here. Instruments. What do we got here? Oh, we got Rob Poppin plugins. They're cool. Got battery, massive, reactor. I don't know. What do we want to screw with? What's Vecto? That is a Rob Poppin plugin. Haven't messed much with Rob Poppin stuff, but I bought the Explorer collection, like version 6 or something, so I have a bunch of Rob Poppin plugins. There's always tons and tons of presets in Rob Poppin stuff, so that's always fun. If we go to the manager, you can see all. Like, this is one bank. This is introduction. Then you got favorites and synth sounds and ambient and pads. Always tons of presets and Rob Poppin stuff. Rob has good pads. Invasion, what do you like for Rob Poppin plugins? blue. All right, I'll screw with blue in a second. I like grit. I love ARPs and I like grit. So let me boost this. Let's see if there's some distortion anywhere. We got chorus and delay. We only could use 2 plugins or 2. Oh, he doesn't have a distortion. Well, why don't we add some red light district to it from Presonus? Maybe even a pedal board, but red light always does the job for me with grit. I like blue too, Invasion. I like blue. Blue also, but then there's blue 2. I don't know if they're up to blue. He's up to blue 3 yet, but blue always was my favorite. Really nice pads. I'll bring that in a second. But this has got a good analog sound. All-purpose pads, like the all-purpose seasoning. It's a good way of putting it. Let's bring in some drums. Do I have my Vengeance? Yeah, I got Vengeance. These aren't in Studio One anymore. Vengeance always had good loops. Let's bring that in. Let's bring in a bass drum too, since we got something playing in the background. I might actually record that. I like that. Let me record that. All right, here we go. Let's bring in a lead. Let's see if Vecto has any good leads. I'm actually pretty impressed with Vecto just now. It's not bad. All right, so we got synth sounds. Nothing that really says lead, but what about this Joe Mall? I think he usually comes up with some good presets. Let's get the manager in there. Ugh, yucky, but interesting. Let's try it. Oh, it changed that. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Hang on a sec. All right, I'm going to record that again. not want to do that. Oh, man. You redo that. Redo. Okay, good. I want to change that Vecto. Let me put this one back to... Damn, what was it on? It was an ARP. Was it Cajon down? Let's try doing a lead. Thanks. No, I haven't tried Zenology yet. I have to find a way to. Every time I switch over to the chat and the music stops, I got to find a way to fix that. Studio One likes to hijack my sound card, so I think that's what the problem is. I have used Roland Zenology, but I have not bought it or kept it for any long period of time. I think I have like the basic version. You use it. Do you like it? Do you use Studio One Invasion? Because I think, is it this here? Release audio device? Because I thought I did that. I mean, well, it is checked, but still doing it. But if you know how to fix that, hit me up. Dude, I owe you. That worked. Holy crap. Dude, you would think if it releases the audio device, it lets other programs use it. So unchecking it means it's not releasing it, which... Okay. Thanks, bro. I owe you. I'll give you a free course on DAW Junkie if you want. You just let me know. All right. Let's see what else we got in Vecto here. Let's stay with the Vecto vibe. Let's throw that in. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, I recorded that. Let me put this one back to where it was. It was Renal Pro. I'm going to sidechain this channel to the kick. I really don't know what the heck Vecto does, but just trying to figure it out. So I hope it's not too boring. But I wanted to. I'm not a huge fan of that lead. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of not. The melody is nice on that. Yeah, I agree. The lead's too bright. Maybe a filter on it. Yeah, I chucked the auto filter on it, but maybe I could. Here, let's see what we could do. Good call. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, it sounds better, right? Dude, my CPU is maxing out already? What the heck? It's not good. It's the auto filter. That's weird. Let's take the auto filter out. Just put an EQ in. I'm just using OBS. Yeah, I'm using OBS. Can't argue with the price of OBS. It's badass, man. It does the job for me. But we'll see. Do you stream Invasion? But it sounds like you record your screen. Do you make courses or something? Dude, Vecto is badass. This is more like Blue. I didn't know Vecto could do this. I like it. Right? Dude, I got the Rob poppin'. I think here was the trick. I think if you buy one Rob Poppin plugin, you could upgrade to Explorer for like a ridiculous price. Let me go check it out. Because I think know what it was, dude? I got a Rob Poppin plugin through a Reason rack extension. That's what it was. And then I was able to upgrade to Explorer for a kick-ass price. Watch. I think if you look at the prices of Explorer, for upgrading, for upgrading from one or more plugins, please log in and visit My Products for a special upgrade offer. That's how you do it. Instead of paying $600, man, look at all those. I want all those things. I only have Explorer 6. I want all the new ones. Let me see if I could pop into here without showing you guys my complete account. Give me 1 second here. We'll see what the upgrade price is. Got it. Yeah. Let me pop out of there because it's showing my serial numbers. Yeah, that's how I did it. And I got Explorer, which has lots or all of them. I think all the plugins for a really good price. So that's how you, not really trying how to manipulate Rob Poppin, but just how to save some money. Plus, I'm streaming Rob Poppin plugins on a live stream. I mean, I'm not Rob Poppin myself, but it's kind of free publicity for him. I'm obviously not Rob Poppin. I could be his cousin. I'm Italian, and he is definitely not Italian, but we're both from Earth. At least I think I am. Yeah. Not originally from Earth, but I'm inhabiting an Earth body. I'll put it that way. For this time around. I mean, how could you not want an Earth body when you have all these fun toys to play with? Like Rob Poppin plugins. Yeah, I agree. Vecto is impressive. If you're listening with good monitors, there's really good bass in it. So that ball bounces all around. Okay, so that's how we're getting these sounds. But for how I can tweak that, I'm not totally sure. Oh, I just changed the speed. That's pretty cool. So it looks like I can record a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. And replay it. Yeah, it's doing my pattern. That's awesome. Invasion, that's what I was actually thinking on the Arturia plugins. Arturia plugins, to me, sound like a notch below the actual synth, even though they're physically modeled. They're not samples. And I every time I hear demos of them, it seems lackluster to me. But then after you hear the real synth, you realize the real synth's a little lackluster too. And you don't know what kind of like preamps or EQs these things are going through. So I was going to give Arturia a shot because, I don't know, I wanted to screw around with modeled. It's because of this guy. I want to screw around with modeled synths rather than just samples because you play around enough. One good thing about having a hardware synth is you play around with it and with the knobs. You start twisting the knobs enough and having fun with the knobs. You want to actually hook your MIDI controller up to all your plugins and turn the knobs the same way. See, this is very knob friendly, if that's okay to say on YouTube. And, you get addicted to turning them and getting that squelchy, like, cutoff filter and deep lows in the bass. And I just want to see if I could replicate that now in the plugins because I don't usually turn that many knobs into plugins like I do on that. So it encourages knob turning. Yeah, and I see, dude, I don't know if you go to pawn shops, but there's a Korg Chrome in this pawn shop up the street from me, and I think about it every day. I want to go buy it or at least make them an offer. But pawn shops, like if you look around my studio, I'll show like a picture of it. I have so much gear that I bought at pawn shops for almost nothing. That monologue though, I did buy new. But yeah, Korg is so good. I like them all. I mean, I like Roland. I like Korg. I like Yamaha too. I think the Montage and the Modi X are the best sounding out of the workstations. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. I'll show you the full picture of my studio, and that's only one room. I got like MPCs and machines and all kinds of crap just laying all over the place. All right, let's see what else we could do in Vector. Yeah, Korg, Roland, Yamaha. Any of these companies that keep coming out with new stuff, I'm a fan. Dude, this is a good sound too. Damn. All right, BS Dr. Alba Odd. I want to open a new project with that in it. Let me save this one. All right, let me bring in some drums. Yeah, you must have Apple. You must be on Apple because I have Logic on an old Mac, but I haven't messed with Camel or Camel Audio Alchemy much. Really? That's a shame. Yeah, Apple's not. I used to be an Apple fan. About 10 years ago, I stopped. When iPads came out, and everybody just wanted to touch things. And they realized they could make 10 times more money selling to old people and kids who just want to touch screens. They left the pros in the dust. And they go, that little tiny little pro market that we had is not very profitable. And I felt insulted by Apple. I felt like they kidified all the gear. And the only thing they cared about MacBook Pros was that they got thinner. Which didn't make, I mean, you can only make something so thin before it's literally like a hazard. They were a pain in the ass. Like, I didn't care how thin it was. Just make a badass laptop, like a power. I wanted power. So just now with these new MacBook Pros, like the $2,500 15-inch, even the small one, the Pros, they're good again. But damn, they were just kidifying everything. Yeah, okay, good. Glad you agree with me. Thought I was the only one. It was disappointing when that happened. All right. Let's bring in some drums. I hate touchscreens, by the way. Hate them. It's slow. It's sloppy. As humans, like we were talking about before, we have oil on our fingers. That gets on stuff. It's not a... It's so inefficient to like reach out and touch things to get something done, man. The mouse is like... Check it out. Mouse. Like for this, in this motion on the mouse. See how much I'm moving my hand? In that same motion, I could get 10 times more done than reaching out and touching something on a damn iPad. Yeah, touchscreens are crap, at least now. And maybe if they get some tactile feedback, it would be different. But right now, I'm talking about actual lumps on the screen, like buttons to press, not just a vibration. I did not want that, but that's actually sounded pretty cool. Let me try some here. All right. Let's pull in something else now. What do we got? Let's do another Rob Poppin. How about Raw? Jesus. Damn. All right, where's the manager? Can I speak to the manager, please? Wow, Raw is harsh. Jeez. All right. See what kind of effects this thing has. We got amps, we got wave shaper, distortion. All right, let's screw around with that a little bit. There we go. Invasion, do you use Studio One? I'm assuming you do. Yeah, Raw definitely lives up to its name. That's not a lie. Let's see what else we could bring in from Raw. Cool. Yeah, Studio One is badass. You know what I like to do? My favorite thing in Studio One? Split at grid. It's such fun. All right. Split at grid, and then I go in and I shorten everything. On pads that might not work actually. This is a pad. It's interesting though. All right, let me kind of keep that on the back burner. Let me just let me bounce that actually. And I'm going to mute that, and I'm going to unmute our original. And I want to restore the timing of everything. Can I do it? No, I guess I can't. Damn. All right, I'll play it in again. I did it without any music. Let's see how my timing was. I didn't even mean to do that. That's pretty close. All right, let me bounce that. And then split that at the grid. That's what's fun. Pretty cool, right? Sounds cool if I pan the two like that. Thanks. All right, how about Predator 2? Have you used the chord track in Studio One? That's fun too. I just did a course on that, but the audio got screwed up. Wow, lots of effects. Neat. Dude. Yeah, Predator 2. You can tell I like my distortion. Am I in another stream also? What do you mean? Besides YouTube? Yeah, I'm using Restream. I'm streaming on Twitch and Facebook, if that is the question. This is that's the first time. It's like I just bought Restream today, so this is the first time I'm trying it. Hopefully, it's working well. Oh, and on oh no, not on Instagram yet. Instagram's still kind of new, but I like this. It's a cool patch. It's a very Rob Poppin stream today. Why don't we do a... Let's bring in another Predator. And just copy the chords. Just play these two. What's up, Chris? If you just tuned in, we're playing with Rob Poppin plugins. And I believe that is the right way to say his name, Rob Poppin. People say Rob Papin, Rob Poppin, or have no idea how to say it. I think it's Rob Poppin. All right, let's try my splitted grid trick with this new one. It's cool. I think it's pretty cool. Cool. Oh, that's fun. All right, let's bring in blue. We'll bring in blue for invasion. Blue 2. Blue 1 or blue 2 invasion if you're still there. I'm going to flip this guitar pick. Heads blue 1, tails blue 2. Ready? I know this is very suspenseful, and you guys care a lot about which plugin I pick. All right. I'll show you. It's heads. So I can't remember which one that was. I think it was blue. Blue not 2. The original blue is kick-ass too. All right. Blue is in. Oh. Too late, invasion. The pick has spoken. Yeah, blue is awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Is there a preset manager in Blue like the other ones? Oh, I guess it's right here. Dude, Blue, it's got really crisp sound. Wow. Dude, I might not get the Arturia collection. I might just play with, I might just upgrade the Rob Poppin stuff. Dude, I love this. Dude, it's so good. Nice. Wow, all these presets are really good. I'm a fan. I'm glad I'm doing these live streams. Thanks for being on the stream, guys. This helps me get back into playing more. Otherwise, I'd probably just be watching YouTube or something. So, dude, that's a great FM sound too. All right, let's see where the effects are. Effects. And I want to add a delay. Let's see how hard that is. Oh, I think I can do it. Ooh, that wasn't that hard. Yes. Invasion, that is one thing. One thing as well. I called my site DAW Junkie because I have pretty much all of them. And I love using them because some days you're in the mood for Bitwig, or some days you're in the mood for Ableton, some days you're in the mood for Logic, some days you're in the mood for Cubase, some days you're in the mood for Studio One. It, like, whatever DAW fits your mood. And then people go, why do you want to learn all of them? I have trouble even learning one, is what most people say. And I say, because I'm a DAW junkie. And they go, what's a DAW? Yo, I was at Guitar Center the other day, and I'm going to show you guys what I was actually looking at. You're not going to believe it. Yeah, you might. But you know what has come a long way, and I never thought I'd be in this section playing with these toys. I was playing with a Casio keyboard. I was so tempted to buy. It was this one. Dude, these things are like just as good as like workstations from like 5 years ago. Not only are they just, everything is so immediate. Like there's one thing about having a computer-based setup, where like you got to turn on your computer and you got to make sure your MIDI controller and your audio interface and all is hooked up. And maybe you don't want to be in the same place every time and get inspired in that same studio. Like I like to be all over the place when I get inspired. So I like to have like something mobile, even battery powered, that I could just get immediate ideas on. Dude, these keyboards have gotten so good. Even these crappy looking speakers sound so good. Of course, you're not going to get all the bass and stuff like that, but yeah, Casio is legendary just in general. But these used to be toys, and like anything under like $300. Yes, I'm a fan of UVI too, by the way. But if you just want to get some inspiration just splattered out as fast as possible, and sound good, like, because now we're used to good plugins and good sounding synths and good sounding samples and stuff. It's almost not inspiring to go back too far and play a crappy toy sounding keyboard. Dude, this thing sounded so good, and it was just so easy to get any sound. You just turn the knob, turn the wheel here, and plus it had built-in effects and easy rhythms, just so you like drum beats. Now they always had that, but they just sounded like shit. This one sounds pretty good. Scalar. Oh, I really need to learn how to play the keys. At the moment I cheat and use Scalar too. Chris, did you see the webinar I did on the chord track? I can't remember if you were there or not. Sorry if you were. And I forgot. But the chord track in Studio One helps very much. But let me check out Scalar. I think a friend of mine used to use that back in the day. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I've seen this. Never used it myself. When you do know some chords, you become a bit of a snob and you go, I don't need that. But then the more cocky you get, I think the more you don't learn new stuff. What's going on, Billy? Good afternoon to you, sir. All right, Scalar. I want to see some good pictures of Scalar. Their homepage is pretty gimp. $60. So you guys like this, huh? Hi to you, HIGH. Anyway, this is something for me to check out. Thank you guys for talking in the chat amongst yourselves and bringing up good ideas. I'm not a big 70s guy, and that sounded very 70s. Ooh. Okay, blue. I guess effects in blue is not its strong point. This preset's called Eat This. Yeah, I could see why it's called that. Hey, I want to ask you guys in the chat, If I start streaming a lot more, what time would you guys most like to have live streams? Because this is, I want to stream a lot more, and I would obviously like to do it when people are going to tune in. So just hit me up in the chat and let me know what a good time is to live stream. Right now, okay, now is always a good time. It's a good suggestion. Thank you. Evening. Four, 5, or 6. All right. Now I also need to know the time zone because I'm East Coast and 4, 5, or 6 is a little different. So. Just not morning. Okay. UK time. Got it. All right, let's try Blue 2 now. These are Rob Poppin plugins for anybody tuning in right now. And we're just screwing around, trying different plugins and just talking in the chat. Feel free, anybody who is live, to type something in the chat. Join the conversation. Ask any questions you want. Wow, that's me hitting one note. Jeez. That is impressive, but I do have to say I think that's cheating. When you have this preset where all you have to hit is one note and it plays the whole thing. I feel the same way. Like I have an MPC Live, and a lot of the programs you boot up in MPC Live, you hit one key and it plays like this whole 4 measures of like a riser or like some pattern. I'm like, dude, just give me drum beats. Let me do the rest. I don't like those. It gets too cheaty, too cheating. Where all you're doing is like you hit 4 pads at the same time and you got a full song. Even though that's how my first course is, basically teaching everybody how to use loops and construction kits. But that's just so they could learn the DAW. I expect people to expand out of that, to be honest. Cool. Thanks, Invasion. At least you do. You're the first person who said that. No, actually, I did get some emails saying people kind of like me. So thanks, brother. All right, let's see what else we got in here. That's cool. I don't like too much going on in my presets. Like I still want to be able to play something. So let me see what we got here. All right, well that's not much going on there. That's pretty cool. Need some more volume though. Oh, that's the same one from Blue, original Blue. Sweet. All right, let's open up the manager here. Now, at least Blue 2 has a nice manager going on here. Let's check out some analog basses. God, so many presets in Rob Poppin stuff. I mean, I think he has people doing them too, because there's usually this Joe Mal guy. He's always got banks of presets. But geez, look at this. That's like, oh, it's not even, the numbers actually even repeat. These are all banks. And then there's tons of presets in each bank. So great bang for the buck, the Rob Poppin stuff, I have to say. Snail bass. Mini bass. Been watching the coffee shop videos. First time catching. Oh, sweet. I haven't done coffee shop videos in a while. But check this out. I started this new thing. I didn't post them yet. Let me know if you guys would be interested in this. It's called 30 Songs in 30 Minutes for 30 Days. Where basically my coffee shop session is going to be me creating a full song, the full arrangement, as fast as possible. I already recorded 2 of them. And I have to, after I'm done the song and after the 30 minutes is up, I have to then post it to a stock music site, which I used to do. I did this in the past. It's part of actually my training speed booster program that I'm selling on the site. I have to post it on a stock music site, and I have a fake name, Luke Fontaine. I did this like 7 years ago. Like that, I have an alias. When I was just learning how to make music, I said, why don't I create a fake person or an alias called Luke Fontaine, because I'm not that good yet, but I'll just force myself to upload all the stuff I make to a stock music site. It'll force me to get better. And it also forces me to have to finish every song that I start. So I kind of revived it, but it's going to be 30 songs in 30 minutes for 30 days. And I have to post everything I do to a stock music site. So it has to be good. Otherwise they're going to reject it. And I'll just add another rule. If it does get rejected because it's not good enough, I have to replace that song. I can't just say that that's okay. It might be 31 songs or 32 songs by the time it's over. And what this will actually force me to do is make full arrangements instead of just 8-bar loops, which some people are getting pissed off at. They're like, 8-bar loop, why? I'm like, dude, I was drinking coffee. Give me a break. So it makes me have to do a full arrangement, and it has to be good enough that I have to, so that I can upload it to a stock music site. Dude, last time I did this experiment, and I recommend everybody does this. You actually make money doing this. It's like being paid to learn how to make music. And I did okay with it. I mean, it was like a supplement. It was not even close to like paying my bills. But if I would have kept it up for the past 7 years, like imagine if I would have kept that up for the past 7 years, it probably would have been paying full-time income. So that is my idea for that. Thanks, Invasion. Yeah, thanks so much. I think that is the way. Just keep posting. You know, people don't get in. People don't think YouTubing is a long haul. It's a long game, and I understand that because I was a podcaster for years. I used to own a computer repair shop, and I used to come home and talk about all the computers I fixed that day. And I started a podcasting network back in 2007 called Podnuts, the computer repair podcast. And then when I sold my computer repair shop, I didn't want to talk about computers anymore, so I had nothing to do. Like, I didn't want to do the network anymore. So I had somebody take it over, and then I moved on to electronic music. So now I'm into all kinds of music. And what I really want to get going, I'll show you guys this real quick, is my my pop punk band, which I'm just having so much damn fun with right now. Area 52. And, we're writing originals and we're playing some kind of Green Day, Blink-182, some 41 kind of stuff. And I'm just having tons of fun with it. Here, let me see if you guys can hear this. Yeah, this is one of our songs. I'm a singer, too. I'm actually singing in this song, too.
I always see the way she walks into the place. She always seems to have a smile upon her face. She has this coolness, she doesn't even try. And with a glance she makes a grown man wanna cry. She's not in it for the love, for the drugs or any of that. Yeah, she's in it for the music, you can tell by the way she acts. The rock shirt, short skirts, what she's all about. Her love for
And thanks a lot, man. I have to say, it's first of all, it's all recorded in Studio One, and I am not I'm more big on electronic music. So that was like my first real kind of foray into recording guitars and stuff. And I'll show you the project. I'm really impressed with the sound, that guitar. That was Guitar Rig. Let me see if Rock Shirts is on here. No, maybe not. Let me go back. Let me try again. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the sound Guitar Rig was giving me. Rock Shirts, Short Skirts. I think it's 2, though. Let's see. I mean, I'll show you some of the plugins I'm using. Didn't know you play the guitar. What guitar was that? Bro, that's another thing I'll show you. I think this might be it. And I sing too. I started singing. That's another thing that happened with this band. I was never a singer, but started singing. That's not it. That's an early version. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so I actually used Groove Agent for the drums. And we're using Garage Players as the plugin, or the preset. I don't have anything against Impact. I would use either one. I just picked this because I had it. I have Steinberg Absolute. Okay, Billy. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, dude, I never thought I could sing either. But then I just started, and then I got pretty good. So you got to start. And then the guitar left and right is Guitar Rig. And I'm basically panning them very far, like 76 to the right and left. And it's almost, the preset's almost clean. But then I worked with the head and the overdrive settings. And it just sounded good. And this one on the right is almost clean, but then I think I put a Marshall head in and messed with the settings or something. But that's Guitar Rig. Well, here's the vocals with, I think there's some Melodyne on my vocals.
She not in it for the loves or the drugs or any of that.
Yeah, there's some Melodyne on that. Ain't gonna lie. There it is.
Yeah, she's in it for the music. You can tell that the way she acts. She acts. Yeah, rock shirt, short skirts, what she's all about. For the music, hang out. That keys up.
Oh, I think I put an electro beat in. I was screwing around. Here's the electro version.
Her life tonight. The music is her strength. Music is her might.
I think there's a market for this, for electronic rock.
Doesn't hear it, there's a bass, then she's near it every time. Yeah, she's your friend, she's your pal, and you'll even open up your mind.
Anyway, so yeah, oh yeah, I'll show you the guitar. The guitar I use, I got at a pawn shop for like probably $60. I use it for all my gigs. It's an Ibanez Geo. Nothing special. Probably a $200 guitar, like if you bought it new. And dude, it doesn't. Your instruments don't matter, dude. It's not the gear. It's never the gear. If you're a good player and you put your life and your feeling into it, it sounds good. And then I put like Native Instruments Machine and Donner. And I think this is Contact, or is this a Native Instruments sticker? I don't know which one that is, but I had a bunch of stickers. It does go out of tune every once in a while, but aside from that, man, that's my baby. Thanks, dude. All right, I'm going to kill the stream for now, but thanks, you guys. I'll try to stream more in the evenings, but for now, I think I'm just going to randomly post whenever the inspiration hits me, or randomly stream and see how things go. But I really appreciate you coming on. Excuse me. Hit me up at mail@dawgjunkie.com if you want me to stream about anything in particular, because I am looking for topics for things people want to know. So that would be very helpful. And thanks again, guys, and I'll check you later. See ya.